tell you why. This was published by a Honolulu newspaper on November 30th in Honolulu, 7 days before the attack on Pearl Harbor. They wrote, Japanese may strike over the weekend. They published on a Sunday, so this would have been the following next weekend, and they're pretty close. And well, they were dead on actually. And so this, the military found out that this was being published. They stopped it. They went around and collected all the copies because they said that's not going to happen. They thought the Japanese were going to attack the Philippines, not Honolulu. They actually had some idea that an attack was going to happen, so they pulled the fleet in for protection. Well, and then they were worried about sabotage, so they took all the planes and brought them closer together. Well, that once you shot one plane up, it just blew all of them. So it was a total, but 5 major ships, are 5 of the newest ships in the Navy were not in port at the time. The 3 carriers were not in the port, and 2 of the battleships were sent over to San Diego, and they were the 2est new battleships. So it's interesting that these 5 ships weren't there, but all the others were. And so there are only 3 known copies. One is at the National Archive, one is in Honolulu, and this is the 3rd. But you'll never hear about this when you see documentaries on Pearl Harbor, on the attack, that the local newspaper actually predicted the whole thing. He was in a hospital bed in Honolulu. He saw what was happening. He cut off the copy of this, tucked it under his bed, and then when he passed away, just before he passed away, he lived up in Arcadia. He gave it to the museum. But this is priceless. Absolutely priceless.